Bonjour, it's Slash, and welcome back to Release Awards. Today, well, it's another check-in, and today we have the Red Ranger mission. As per usual, quick boxes first. Jen actually wants to drop 3 shards. It's not gonna be much yet, but that probably means maybe we get it from this one. No, it's just Alpha. But the good thing is we got Sledge. Decent. So yeah, Red Ranger mission with Antonio. Why? Because we'll throw Lauren in. A samurai team-up is all this is. I'll just have to give her a bit of talent increase there, but let's see. So Sledge does not need level up today, but it is only 150. So we'll leave that for now, or at least not being used yet. So there. First of all, get her to level 4 HP. And that's done. And level 4 Fire, which will be the equivalent of Leo, Nick, Haley, all those new fire damage. Because Lauren's the original of the thing, but she's still way more fair in comparison. 6 cost for that fire, with minimal range. Warrior level 3 and 4. That should be... What level is Gia again? Should be the exact same level now? Yep, it is. More shards, though. More shards. But talent tree, however, is less. So let's see. If we can focus on damage, be useful, but we might run out of common essence, which is not great. 4% breaker damage, but we can go here. Yes, we can. The 2% might not be an option, though. There's a level up to level 4 here. And there. Now we still get it. Okay, good enough. That looks to be all I can do. A little bit less HP across the board with that. Yep, no longer 17,000 for Gia. And I could have focused on this one, but that's a little more expensive in terms of gold. Oh, 16,000 health. Lauren can actually set them on fire, but she doesn't get as much damage there. Let's just do this. There we go. Yep. We'll just max out the... This just skips the animation, so I can just max them out for now. There. Gives a bit of XP, and I don't have to sit through the animation there. Same thing can be said about this one, though. So... Yeah, there. And not to mention... Gia's used for Lauren. Good enough. Good enough. There. Red Ranger mission, still as per usual. You don't need to be the leader, you just need a Red Ranger assist. It's, once again, the early mission that gets completed with assists. The good thing is Antonio at least has the ability to combo with Lauren in every single one of his cards, but yeah, we start with Poisandra. It's gonna be the usual. There. Now it rotates, and we have to watch for Leo. No. Do you have a block? We're gonna remove that, and then, yeah, there it is. Fair enough. And of course, they end up using it anyway. Yeah, on fire. And then you don't rotate. We all know Catherine would have been slower. You'll be on fire. And then Barracuda dash. And now you get hit by marks of light. There we go. Back away. Wait a bit. There, sheet slash. Okay, this one I have to keep though. So, stay stunned. And now we wait. No. I said no. 6,000 health though, so yeah. Just go back to your corner. And we block right here. Barracuda Blade! You go into the air!
KO. Win.
Well, that worked. Such an advantage, but didn't exactly get to hit me. Barracuda dash. There we go. Cheat slash. Nope, they hit. That's fine. They may have hit twice, but it doesn't remove stacks anymore. Poke twice. Barracuda dash. Once again, another cancel, but yeah, they spent all their energy though. So let's see here. Poke twice, and no. Here's a breaker. And we'll just wait. You're in the air. This'll leave them. I could have done a better combo than that. Yeah. I have to throw the cake. There! 1,000 damage!
KO. Win.
Okay. Told me it was rocky. You only have one breaker. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, well, there's their block to start. 9 energy spent. There we go. Up you go. Let's see here. How do we even bait out the Ethan assist? Because clearly that's not going to help. Let's see. Breaker. And yeah, low health. Low health. We have to just... We need to get them to use their cards, and that's all they can do. Backward dash. We'll take the risk. And then, Marks of Light have the delay. There we go. Backward blur. Once again, backward dash. Now we have to watch. Apparently dashing.
KO. You lose.
Literally just need one win. Double blocks. Okay, how do I deal with this guy? And I got dash instead, so... I can't just easily poke, but they did spend everything there. So, Sheath Slash, you're in range. 9 energy though, 9 stacks. We'll just use it here. You can get stunned. With that, we'll stand in your face. And block. You decided to use the assist. Okay. Backward dash. That leaves them staggered, so I don't want to do anything yet. Okay. Well, you're still staggered though. There it is. Poke twice. Nope. They can instantly just block. Again. There we go. Sheath Slash. Now you can get hit by Martial Light. He just stands there because the first hit doesn't apply the hit stun until after. Anyway, 3 wins. That should be enough. Whatever raid complete. Though I think I should swap, even though Poisandra's still a cheaper one, maybe I should swap Lauren to the left so they can actually team up. Did I actually already have Bilious also? Is that, no, I already did. I just haven't unlocked him. Anyway, with how frequent she keeps appearing on as the first assist, we're gonna have to swap them. There. Now we can quickly grab some breaker damage. They're all... Okay, that's 4... I need 8 essence if I want to get 4% HP. Better than the other one. Let's see here. There's no way to get that right now. This doesn't give anything. Free boxes are not there to be claimed. What does this give? Okay, challenges. I can't exactly enter this one because... okay, I can enter it to just get something, but in terms of leveled up characters, this is going to be quite the problem. I can enter and see how the matching goes. It's no different from ranked, technically. The difference here is I don't have Antonio or Ollie or Pumpkin Rapper, so I can't even use the ones that actually are slightly dedicated to being the main damage dealers. But again, we can give Antonio a few more, and then, let's see, Corruption Box. I got an idea. We'll do one more, and then we will, and yeah, it's marked again. We'll do, maybe we'll enter the challenge. It has a chance to give a legendary shot if the matching decides. Let's be a bit weird and match you against everyone else that's also got a lower team. Or it goes horrible, and I have to deal with an actual challenge level team, which is 28,000 health, while using common or rare. They'll have it as well, but it's still not going to be easy. Yeah, for once talked over the loading screen, so you actually made it to the battle. But of all things, you actually had a regular block instead of Ethan, and yep. Okay, game. You're gonna be like that. Sheath Slash! We have nothing but blocks and a breaker here, so what do we do? Back away. Stay out of my corner is what needs to happen. Okay, Sheath Slash right here. Down back to a blade. This will leave them staggered. There we go, and they use the assist, so that's fine. There we go. Can't press a button instantly. Gonna be rocky. No, you don't want to rotate now, do you? Marks of Light!
KO. Win.
There. We're technically almost in Sapphire, but I don't think we're gonna get any luckier on the matching, though. 49 to Sapphire. But we have a box we can quickly claim. And be aware, even if I were to get a Sapphire, it does not level up. Okay, epic or rare, epic or legendary? Sam. Well, at least it didn't do the drop rate thing for Antonio type thing. Okay, so how do I deal with this? Obviously she's leveled up, but not at the same time. Like, none of these. Maybe Sledge. Sledge leader is the only one with that. Okay, Jason as well, but in terms of reliability, I need to actually unlock some characters. So, Zed. And, Tukina. Even though Tukina's not actually going to be any useful. If we can just enter for 3 matches, it'll give us a bit of, talents, or... What is it? Common Essence Orbs, which should be useful enough, even if we lose all 3 of them. It'll give... How much is it is already going to give? 0. 0. Okay. This can give it, but we need to win 1. 1 battle is all that's needed. Okay. So Sledge, reliable, alongside Zed. And she may be the highest one here, but nothing else is leveled up to an extent. Catherine, I think, is maybe leveled up. No. Okay. Well, this is fine. We have Sledge assist to help. There, he can help himself. It's not much different. Okay. Well, let me just set the teams up. Okay, done. I reorganized the thing. Petrini first, because I can actually use these 2 assists to give me a slight bit more HP. I'm not going to bother leveling up any of the abilities. We'll see what happens. First one, someone with a no name. And it's slightly fair. Okay, but I'm the one with the advantage here. So, Tiger Strikes, and stay in your corner. And then we spin. No, too slow. Ignored. Wow. That was sad. Okay, Flying Dagger, you better dash. I ran into the hitbox that actually sweeps. Well, stay in your corner. Because this is a knockout combo. Even without the crit, I think. Again. Okay, so we are getting matched against people with similar strength. I question how long that's actually gonna last. Well, you can stay stunned. That they're probably going to try and throw something. Yep. There's your block though. Too slow on that one. Not happening. Go back to your corner. And watch out for the aerial assault. And that's their block. Okay. You can dash into this one. Now we back away. That fine. They spammed it. Please use your primary slot. If there's a block, you need to get rid of it. Okay, that one looks like they're only slightly stronger. Yep. Somehow, though, I have more HP anyway. So, all those slight ability boosts on the Sledge Assist is helping quite a bit. Okay, I'll ignore this one. We don't need to bother. And then what's it gonna be? Can tackle you? Yeah, don't even try that. You're still gonna be staying in your corner. Merciless Volley. And Batty Barrage. Stay in the air. And stay in your corner. Back away. We dodge those. You couldn't at least hit, game. You couldn't at least let them hit that one. And then you're slower. Okay, Doctor's Frenzy again. And another one. And then if this hit activates. Yep. Okay, Cassie. You have no breakers. We'll see about what happens here. Okay. Fine. The problem here is you're fighting with my strongest team for the challenge. So we'll just interrupt you. Yeah, that doesn't do much. That does not do much by comparison. Up you go. And Spinning Blades. See? Eesh. Down. Well, that's on you. Mega Strikes! Sweep and kick! I was only intending for the first team to win, but if matching is going to be like this for newer accounts, I think they might be mostly fine. But, yeah. It's our first big difference of an opponent. We'll have to try and just win. We'll just have to try. We can even. Nope. That's not happening. Shockwave! Stay over here. They're probably going to go with their primary strike again. No. Okay, so primary spam it is from them, though. So we need to get a block so the middle slot can't be used. This is fine. They can't reach. No. Stay in your corner. And then we're expecting it. Okay, fine. They actually use the assist slots, but now they have Zayn, which is going to be the main problem. So we have to dodge. Well, if we can't dodge, we have to delay. So, Shockwave! Now we have to be very careful, because they probably have a breaker. Or they just get the worst rotation possible. Yep. Okay. You dare! You dare! No! You dare appear! No. This is just... There was never gonna be a win here. There goes matching at its finest. Screwed over by Max team. Winning too much. Great. He does not know I'm recording this or knows that I'm entering a challenge right now. So this just happened. Flame Blades! Stay in your corner. Back away. That's on me. Okay. We cannot have the same Trini situation happen against another Zed. Why couldn't you dash? And they instantly blocked. Again. No. They actually don't rotate. Okay. What's with these crits? Why do you have... Fine, fair enough. Why? Another? Another? From the same... No! Just... no! This is just... No! Why? I can try to fight them, but it's not gonna be simple! Not at all! At best, I can probably time them out. I tried the best I can against this, but... Really? Ah, of course. And... I'm just dead. Even set me on fire. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. What is this matching doing? You can't make me fight by technicality the teammates of the Revenant Rangers. That's technically what's happening here. Okay. I have to be a bit more careful with this one. Well, at least they're fast enough and they know how to poke. At least they know how to poke. But by the looks of it, that's Putty alongside nothing but breakers. There it is. Yeah. Should have just dodged. Should have just dodged. Yep. There we go. This is not going to be that simple. Yep. Tiny Barrage. Stay over there. Just dodge there. No joke into a blindside. Nope. Okay, well now they can just poke, so that's the problem. They can just deal a quick bit of damage. Inactivated. That's bad button. Bad. Bad card. Well, at least that's technically the only fair kind of loss. Well, 6 wins. By just entering and attempting, I did at least get what I needed. Ranger Slayer. Yep. Yep. Well, at least we can get some more HP. 4%. 4% more HP. Entering a challenge just for that. Still can't. Yep. Never mind. I can get that. I just need coins. Well, so be it. But we're almost done with the corruption zone, so we'll just go back into ranked with a bit more HP, and then collect that box. And that's a sapphire. Okay. Their team setup is literally the perfect way they need it to have. And I stopped dashing. Okay. Well, that was not the best idea. Let's see about your blocks. Okay, nothing there. Valkyrie Blur. We'll leave you stunned because it's slightly more useful right now. You can at least get a combo without wasting any stacks. And stagger you. There we go. Breaker. Yep. Fine. That's what's the expected next move. 9 energy spent, but they're probably going to rotate there. We're going to poke the air. Not allowed to poke the air. I'm too close for that. You've recovered? Yeah, I should have engaged sooner.
KO. You lose.
But yeah. First time for the account to enter a challenge, and that's how it went. And that's an auto-off challenge. You fight an auto-on, you actually get a fair fight against your opponent. The only difference is skill. So, energy management, card usages, team compositions will basically be a bit easier there. Now back away. We'll ignore this one. Don't. Yeah, you should not have done that. Here you go. We'll wait till the last hit. And with that, Falco dash. And we wait for 7. Okay, they did nothing. You still can't armor that, so you're taking full damage. 1070. You don't have enough.
KO. You win.
Well, the corruption zone is complete. In terms of most medals, we're actually 4 below because the last amount we had was the most. So then we lost. But this is the last box for now. I should really just get the other boxes to collect, and then it'll be better that way. But for now, nothing special today. We just need to get those boxes unlocked so we can actually get more progress, because I have not been unlocking it like I should. Just to be able to unbox more things before the next video. And in terms of challenges, the Megazord challenge is next, which is very much quite beneficial. Very useful for a bit of rewards, but we're probably going to stick to just ranked on this one for now. Maybe a random regular challenge. And Antonia and Lauren technically teamed up, and then I did some 7 challenge fights. How many did we actually play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, technically it was a good... we ended on a win, and it was 16 matches. Unless I miscounted, but that's decent. That's actually the correct amount for today, which is good enough. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to give a like, comment if there's something you'd like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, not missing anything, and what is called in the description. Memberships are a thing you can become on have your name through our streams at the end of videos, receive the link from thumbnails, as well as join the Redmond Ranger Alliance with priority. And also next Rangers video. Goodbye.